What's up, family? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? So I've been trying to having a hard time trying to put my microphone together, and the microphone don't want to work right now with this streaming platform. Normally it do on my other phone, but I ain't got time to be up here fighting shit that I don't know. Anyways, Grand Rising. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, friend. So I just want to talk about, like, for one, happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. And I'm going to be real, friend. I'm just up here. I'm just getting up this morning, right? I ain't going to lie. Get over there, booty. Get out. Get out my kitchen. I'm just, get out my kitchen. Get out my kitchen. Get out my kitchen. I ain't going to lie. So I'm just sitting up here just thinking of whatever, right? And, friend, we are some deep beings. Get out of here. We are way deeper than we think we are, friend. And there was some more stuff that I want to talk about, but just doing to me, trying to work the damn microphone, it kind of threw me for a loop for a second, right? Friend, it gonna be days. Get out of here. What I tell you? I had to throw my little head at him. Cause he's so bad, y'all. Anyways, so I have days, when you allow yourself to have, I told you, have your days where you feel your emotion, you process your emotions, or you just allow yourself to have one of them days where you're like, blah. You gonna have a lot of them days, friend. Like, it's gonna be days where you feel like, baby, I don't feel like doing this shit. But here I go right now at 4:04 a.m. trying to get my life together, right? Sitting there, I heard this song. I'm trying to get my life together, leave these hoes alone. So I'm over here, drinking my pre-workout. And I be doing a lot of soul searching, friend. And I be asking myself, what I'm saying? Because, I do a lot of, I just be, focusing on my own play a lot. And I be asking myself, what would really make you happy? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be really searching with this. I be like real deal soul searching. Like, what brings me joy? What doesn't? And I'm starting to realize, friend, it's the simple things. It's shit, sitting down. Like, I'm introverted and I'm extroverted, friend. But I think I was more leaning to the extrovert side, trying to find fulfillment when it's really the introvert side, friend. You get what I'm saying? It's really the introvert side. You know what I'm saying? Because I had seasons of me exploring the extrovert side. And friend, I don't, like, of course, I'm still have my moments, but it don't owe me nothing. My 20s don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to learn how to heal from the hardships. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get an ego and it'll put me in that victimhood. And then, what I'm saying? Now I'm looking like like I'm not, sometimes you'll get so caught into the victimhood to the point you forget how many gold medals you done received in life. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you'll overlook it so much to the point you'll be coming from a place of, being ungrateful when you should be bathing in gratitude, friend. Life itself is a blessing, boo. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. And I ain't trying to be all superficial with your friend or acting like, like, I like to be very transparent with y'all. I like to talk to you like I'm talking to a friend on the phone. You get what I'm saying, friend? Some days this shit get challenging. You get what I'm saying? I try not to look at when I have a challenging day, oh, my whole year fucked up. Because I ain't gonna lie, 2026, I didn't really have no high expectations for. I'm just doing the same shit like I was doing like last year. You know what I'm saying? It just like motherfucker just, still standing on beat. Motherfucker just want to stay a little more focused. Friend, mug really like, I'm taking accountability on shit more on my part, on my behalf, whatever I see come up for me. You get what I'm saying? I'm also, taking shit with a grain of salt and a little sugar. You get what I'm saying, Fred? But all that New Year resolution shit, I feel like I'm gonna do them a jinx show year now. If it worked for you, it worked for you. But it's like when I start saying like what I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, it get more challenging. So I'd rather just be an action based motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For these days, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, let's talk about imposter syndrome, friend. Some days you be having imposter syndrome like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, I said I want to do this, but do that genuinely make me happy? And I feel like they be testing to see, like, do you really want what you say you want as bad as you say you want it? You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it be the, they be life trying to trick you at your spot sometimes. But as long as you know, like the root of things, like how shit make you feel, because that stuff make you feel is what gonna give you that longevity, friend. How do we make you feel? That's what gonna feel your couple. Do it genuinely make you happy? It ain't gotta be perfect, friend, because some stuff might not make you a whole lot of money, but it might make you happy. Some stuff might ain't picture perfect, but it might make you happy, friend. You'll be so shocked, like how important being happy is. You'll be shocked, friend, how important being happy is. You will be surprised. Do you get what I'm saying, friend? And you might think due to all the obstacles or how life is right now, there is no such thing as being happy, but it is. You deserve happiness, friend. You deserve to feel special. You deserve to wake up every day, even on your shitty days. Say, you know what, bitch, you did a good job. Cause I be had to realize, cause sometimes I be having this superficial way of viewing success or fulfill me, right? To the point I be had to realize I had jobs that I genuinely loved, and I ain't have no business. Some days I didn't have one of my best, but I genuinely still love that job. You get what I'm saying? Because the people, even though sometimes the people might don't get along, sometimes it ain't just the people; it's the journey. It was the experience. You get what I'm saying? It was extreme. I remember working at a retail store at one time. Growing up, we used to work at Mary growing up with her, right? And I wasn't just big on, with the public or whatever, like being, with, like I would say the public eye, like working in the public eye, not the public eye like this, but just with people, right? Because some people be having shitty attitudes and shit like this. Sometimes they can mess up your day. I remember my manager used to always tell me, don't let people mess your day up. Because you'll be so jolly and they'll be so bitter and mean. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, friend. Sometimes you gotta gatekeep your shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't gotta put on. You don't gotta expect everybody to be happy just cause you happy. And if you happy, don't mean you gotta be sad cause everybody else sad. You just keep your shit to you. You know what I'm saying? You cheer yourself on in secret. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta gatekeep your shit. You get what I'm saying? You gotta treat this shit like it's Debo around there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The Debo love to steal. And what do the devil like do? Steal, right? Steal, kill, and destroy. Even though I like a lot of my coworkers or whatever, but like working at any job is messy. You know what I'm saying? It was a little messy. I ain't like that. It was just a whole lot of mess and shit. But genuinely, like that's the time I work. I'm not trying to always bring up Marlon, but I wasn't even thinking about Marlon when I thought about Mary Red. But I remember that when me and Marlon worked together, and we used to be mad at each other. And I used to cuss him out walking down the aisle. I like, nah, I'm mad at you. I remember that, friend. It's so fucking funny. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something, friend. I'm learning to cherish the moments. If it didn't happen, it is what it is, friend. And it's so funny because I got into it with my brother yesterday. He made me mad. We brothers and sisters. People gonna make you mad. It is what it is. Brothers and sisters fight all the time. And he told me like how he came to me like we shouldn't be yelling at each other like this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga reminded me. I was telling y'all I was one of the videos I told you kept getting cutting off. Every time I give people their flowers, the video cut off or the sound fucked up. I remember I was trying to give Angel her flowers. Me and her were mad at each other. And I remember when I had got home, she said, we don't know how to be vulnerable. So everybody don't know how to be vulnerable, friend. So the way we be vulnerable be kind of a little raggedy. You get what I'm saying? But long as like when you got that special connection, like even though like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm the type of person, friend. I don't care if I'm mad at you. I don't care if you got me hot. I'm gonna give you props when I do. Even if it's behind your back or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie on your character just because I'm mad at you or none of that. You know what I'm saying. And I ain't mad at neither one of these people right now. But I'm just saying. But like I was so salty at the time. She was just like, I don't care if you mad. But she said some old stuff with it, basically trying to apologize and trying to make ends meet. But it's just a simple fact, friend, when you look at say stuff like that, you realize I'm starting to cherish shit like that. You get what I'm saying? What's meant for me will be for me, and what's not is not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something too, friend. Overthinking, being in your head is a thief of joy, friend. I get in my head sometimes, and sometimes I had to hit. I'm here. Hold on. What's the saying? I'm here. I'm now, and I'm present. I'm here. I'm now, and I'm present. They right there ground my mind up so much, friend. I was just told too. You could say I'm now I'm here. I'm present. I'm now. But I really feel grounded a little more better, or my mind get back centered when I say I'm here. I'm now. I'm present. You get what I'm saying? I learned that from a little friend girl of mine, and she put me up on game. She put me up on game. You finna get a whooping. Why you ain't do it on that mat over there? What I tell you, Louis? Get in the cage. I'm so sick of you, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I forget. Yeah. Every day ain't gonna be perfect, friend. This will be a blackout read, my bad. That's why I did this. But every day not gonna be perfect. And you gotta cherish it. What it says, not the destination, it's the journey. And I told you, even though the days, I like the married, I like the experience. I used to love helping the customers, even though sometimes my manager be like, Tasha, don't talk to them people all day. Cause right at the end of the day, somebody be wanting to talk to me. You get what I'm saying? Or we be having conversation, a full conversation. You know what I'm saying? But this shit used to really give me purpose in my life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we like to have purpose. I like to feel like I have an end goal with some. It gotta be benefiting me some way or somehow. Not in a selfish way, but in order for it to motivate me. You get what I'm saying? Like what is this motivating? What is this doing for me? Or is this feeding me in any type of way? And one thing about it, friend, just being there for people, not like that in the self, like not in the way where you just being a damn fool, people know. But just hearing people come in the store and look for you, friend, that shit be refreshing. You know what I'm saying? I used to have this certain girl used to come up in there all the time, used to look for me all the time. And they used to like it because, I was more jolly and I didn't get them attitude and shit like that. And then, me, I love fashion. I love clothes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's up my alley. You get what I'm saying? Like, putting, and then I like the cheerleader. You get what I'm saying? So that's really up my alley for real. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, friend. I always realized I always used to be I always be a cheerleader for other folks. Well, who be a cheerleader for me? You get what I'm saying? And I'm learning how to be that for myself, friend. When I be posting pictures saying I'm so proud of her, I talk like in third person, friend, because it just like, friend, you just don't know some of the days how hard it is getting up, friend. You get what I'm saying? You just don't know how many days you get up and you be like, man, what the fuck? You be having them imposter syndromes. You know what I'm saying? Because you be questioning everything, your whole existence, and you do that because, friend, for one, a lot of, like, I don't know if y'all know about spiritual talk, but I'm gonna get deep, even if you understand it or not, friend, because I want to talk about certain stuff, and it's so crazy because I was just talking to somebody. And she was just like, she was like, her sister was saying, well, you don't got to be deep all the time. But she's like, I'm just being myself. Sometimes we be deep, friend. You know what I'm saying? Me, I notice everything. But instead of me, telling it to other people, I just learning to tell it to myself. You know what I'm saying? Keep note, because I be wanting witnesses. Because I know I ain't tripping. You get what I'm saying? And most of the time, motherfucker be right. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, right? But it's so many days, friend. I like it's so many days when you be having them imposter syndrome, and I really feel like it be evil. You know what I'm saying? You gonna always have people plotting your downfall. I don't give a fuck who you walking on this earth. Everybody got a hater too. You know what I'm saying? Some people just ain't gonna like you for nothing. Shit. Some people gonna like you for a reason. Don't like you for a reason. But friend, when I think about it, when I get caught up on some bullshit like this, because a lot of people ain't gonna want you to win. You know what I'm saying? I had to ask myself, so like you know what I'm saying, like my thing is like a lot of time, friend, when people don't want to see you win, it gonna always be people plotting your downfall, especially if they feel like you don't deserve certain shit or they hate it because it's you and not them. You get what I'm saying? You have some people that don't even support you just because it's you. You know what I'm saying? But they'll support anybody else, in their area just to for you can see it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do shit like that in your face on purpose. You get what I'm saying? Like to try to get a reaction out of you. And it's so sad for him because walking this path, you'll be shocked how many people get a kick out of like like trying to belittle you or to trying to treat you like an outcast or trying to put you in your feelings. And that's one thing I had learned, walking this path, friend. There was a lot of motherfuckers that benefit out of trying to put me in my feelings, friend. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm so glad that I'm not like I try not to match people energy and shit. And I'm glad I got like a bigger purpose in my life that I be focused on. Because friend, it just be like that. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be 100% G with you, friend. When people be trying to like put me in my feelings or they go out their way to try to put me in my feelings, I look at them like they lying as shit from the bottom of my heart on God, friend. I judge them. You get what I'm saying? I lose respect for them. And I just like you won't ever get my respect again. You such a loser. And I done did, like I done marked family off like losers, my lovers, old friends, shit, co-workers. It just don't feel like you doing all them the main ones that be missing you and then be want to be in their feelings. Friend, them be the one that's why I told you I don't react because them be the ones I probably drag. Like they go low, I go to hell. Cause I lose respect for them, but I don't even try to get into that energy because it's the devil trying to distract you. You know what I'm saying? I got a bigger purpose, friend. And if only you knew how I view you, you wouldn't even be doing it, friend. You get what I'm saying? Cause I look at you like you corny as shit. You gotta see big grown ass people rather see you, really try to do you in. It's like I did not know how immature people was until I really paid attention to people. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, oh, this is what's going on. Oh, you doing this intentionally. Let me tune out. You get what I'm saying? Because at this point, then now they feelings be hurt. Them be the one to be slandering your name, talking bad about you. Friends, all a distraction. That don't even matter. Most of them people you don't even be missing for real, friend. I'm be real with you. And it be sad because you be like, I hate to look at you the way I look at you, but we're gonna take this to the grave. You get what I'm saying? I can't ever fuck with you again. You know what I'm saying? Them be the main one. I also be one second chances, which I know I'm all over the place. Bring me out, friend. Because this world get a kick out of, not everybody, but it's a lot of people in this world get a kick out of trying to make you feel like you ain't who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? When you know who you are. And it be most times they don't know who they are. Counterfeits, copycats, people that's not original, fake leaders, people that's fake woke, fake got a lot of fake confidence. You know what I'm saying? Fake love themselves and shit like that. I ain't trying to put nobody down from it. You gotta call it what it is. You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't know that at first, friend. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know the demons that be in your life, that be sit on your path to try to make you, stir up off of it. I told you, them be the people that be sending you the evil eye. Them be the people that be mad. Or say if they you talk, y'all talk to the same dude, they mad because that dude still stuck on you. You know what I'm saying? Of course they going to be stuck if you showing them up for your authentic self, friend. When you a genuine lover, you ain't gotta be perfect, friend. I don't care. When you genuine, people gonna remember you. They say when you be rare and when you be yourself, you're gonna be rare anyway. And you don't gotta go all out your way to be rare. You're gonna be rare regardless because you yourself. You're not being nobody else, friend. You get what I'm saying? I be had to remind myself how much of a rare being I am when the devil be trying to dangle shit in my face or life trying to dangle shit in my face where like oh you see this, you see that. It is what it is, friend. And I got a message about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you see me repeat messages and stuff like that because the pre-recorded stuff be a little. I put it on hold sometimes. Sometimes you just want to get up and go on live. You get what I'm saying and speak what I'm speaking, what I'm thinking about now. I'm learning, friend, to be less reactive. I'm not perfect yet. I'm learning. I'm gonna start, really chiming in with myself and stop talking to people so much. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to talk to myself because I got me, friend. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure me ain't gonna cross me. You know what I'm saying? The only time I can cross me when I let myself out in the cold for people. But when you live and learn and you face all them goddamn pain and scars and you done seen how ugly it get, you ain't gonna really want to lose yourself no more, friend. This self love journey right here is personal. You get what I'm saying? Because once upon a time it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? People benefit or they feel rejected when you loving on yourself, friend. But I already tried to love you. You didn't want my love. It wasn't good enough for you. It wasn't flashy enough, friend. Y'all are getting up or looking at people judging books by its cover. Cause just cause that motherfucker look dirty doesn't mean it's a rock. Sometimes it be a hidden gem, friend. You get what I'm saying? And I had to realize, friend, I was a hidden gem even to myself. I didn't know how fun it really is being myself. You know what I'm saying? And how different because yeah, I go through like I have a lot of little moments where I have imposter syndrome. I have a lot of moments where I be waking up like, what the fuck? But I have a lot of good moments, friend. I have a lot of good moments where I be proud of myself. And at first, I used to be like that. You know, I'm only proud. Like I'm not even. It's like I'm proud of myself for the materialistic shit, but not really. I'm proud of myself for how far I came mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, friend. And when I look back at some of the shit I used to whine about, friend, I'm giving myself a pat on the back, like, friend, you just don't know how much of a soldier you really is, friend. How much shit you really conquered, friend. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, but I really am toot my own horn, friend. I don't do it enough. And sometimes we be sitting around waiting on other people to give us our flowers when you can give your flowers, friend. When you start celebrating you, friend. Sometimes if you a drinker and you want to go to the bar and celebrate, go celebrate. Shit, you got strangers that be ready to cheer your ass on for nothing. They don't even know what you're cheering for. I mean, one time I went to the bar, friend. Man, it was so fun. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about me, friend, that's why I be have to remind myself. When people be trying to treat me like a bunch of dookies, people that you know, they benefit off treating you like shit, friend. When I tell you, friend, man, I'm so I ain't trying to rub this in, but I'm so blessed and highly favored with the divine to the point where he trusts me with his children, friend. I go anywhere and mind connect with people, friend. You get what I'm saying? I don't gotta manipulate, I don't gotta use, I can be to myself. Friend, I be to myself, I be having my earbud in my ear, and I listen to me some music. I don't mind going by myself, friend. I like it a little bit. It be fun being around other people. I get tired of shady people. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for people that don't genuinely be happy for you. I'm genuinely getting tired of people. You go to the point, I'm okay without them. You know what I'm saying? I know you can't be without people forever, but right now, I'm in that season right now, but I don't really want to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with some people, I deal with strangers, and we going to keep it like that. We're going by my beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up? We training on, you know what I'm saying? We popping it. Because everywhere I go, I'm going to meet somebody, friend. I be at concerts, I meet people. I'm going to meet people, friend. You know what I'm saying? It's always been me, and I be had to remind myself. Because when you had an imposter syndrome, who the fuck is you? You be asking yourself, who am I? And I be able to ask myself sometimes, friend, I'm Tasha. Not saying Tasha just so motherfucking like she just the bum diggity, but she kind of is, friend. That's my bestie. That's my motherfucking friend. And you can believe it, you can think it's conceited, or you can think it's narcissistic all you want to. Hell no, friend. This motherfucking connection is genuine. This personal, friend. Because it's so many times that life try to trick you at your spot. And I have to tell myself that. You get what I'm saying? The good outweigh the bad, friend. I don't give a fuck what the devil like trying to show you. That ain't who it is, friend. You get what I'm saying? The devil try to show you dang motherfuckers in your face that trying to hurt your feelings on purpose. When you got motherfuckers and I'm talking about they love the shit out of you, friend, for nothing. You get what I'm saying? I can go out, I'm blessed like that to go somewhere and I meet a person and we have a whole conversation. You would think I knew this motherfucker for 10 years, friend. They starting the conversation. I don't mind starting, but I'm a little awkward sometimes, friend. You know what I'm saying? To myself. You know what I'm saying? I be in my introvert side. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, like, I remember one time I was at the bar. I'm sorry for just going out, y'all. I was at the bar, right? And it was this family. You know how some bars they got regulars, and they had their own little family going on, friend. And they asked me, can they sit there? And it was like, this a bar that all races be, but right now it was all my color there. And baby, when they were talking about, I was like, man, I was talking about what I wanted to do for Halloween. What was that? I think me and my cousin, we had supposed to went to New Orleans, but we ain't end up going, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, that's gonna be perfect. Oh, go, 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 go. But I'm telling you, cheerleader motherfucker on. Oh, what's another blah, blah, blah. I was just talking about like we were talking about trips and shit for like birthdays. And they're like, man, Hawaii will be a good place to go. Man, look at them Hawaii tickets. My motherfucker said $3,000. I said, yeah, don't even worry about it. Oh hell no. You got me fucked. I'm just looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dreamer, friend. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go somewhere, I don't give a fuck. It take me 10 years, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm gonna scratch that motherfucker out my bucket list. Right now, I'm focused on like what brings me fulfillment to my heart. Like being genuine, friend. You know what I'm saying? Isn't like not trying to keep up with the Joneses, not something to post. Cause most of the time I'm probably gonna post it anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I do, I do. But some type of person, I don't really got a show and tell, friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just genuinely like, cause at first I used to be on that type of time. I used to post all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like I'm in that season of being seen, not heard. You know what I'm saying? And even if you do hear me, I'm trying to speak some shit. They're gonna stick with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause all that unnecessary being seen shit, friend, it really don't fulfill a motherfucker heart for real, friend. I'm feeding my soul this season. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfucker be having a moment. I gotta quit beating myself up when I have imposter syndrome. And it's so many people out here, friend. Not trying to compare myself to other people. It's so many people, friend, that you look at like legends role models. They go through the same shit you go through and you weren't even thinking. So now you go there beating yourself up thinking you ready to give up on everything. Whole time, friend, just part of the process. Part of the process, you're gonna have moments where you don't feel good. You ain't gonna feel good enough. You're gonna feel like, damn, am I doing this right? Am I fit for this position, friend? You be the man, most time you be the goat in that shit, friend. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you might lose your motivation, you might lose your momentum. But pick that shit back up. It's so crazy. I was just telling my stylist, I'm finna go. I need to do my little touch up because she gonna be at the church for a little minute. And like lately, I just don't really be feel like wearing a wig. So I like wigs because I don't really know how to keep my rear hair up, and I don't like my hair look nappy. And sometimes it might look like it's dry and shit, but I be putting so much oil sheen and shit on it. So you baby, in real life, it ain't really just dry. You know what I'm saying? But I do be putting shit on it. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling her like, girl, you get up every day and you be motivated. You know what I'm saying? And I be had to remind myself like I like to see that type of stuff because it push me. But every day I'm up, I'm doing something. So I'm always hustling every day. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't like say if I wasn't like in tune with myself, I'd be like, damn, I like the way you doing it. I like how you showing up every day because it's how comparison go. And damn, I feel like a bunch of dookie because I don't do that. I don't work out every day, hell no. But me getting up every day, moving my body and working towards my purpose, I do that every day. You know what I'm saying? It just some days I just be existing. Some days I might don't genuinely be excited. You get what I'm saying? I don't always be motivated, but I'm there. And it's anywhere I work at though, friend. Anywhere I'm at, anything I do in life, there's gonna be days I'm not always happy. And it's just like an always happy life or always motivated life. I don't think that's possible. Now, if it is, it is. You get what I'm saying? But remember, I was telling you, like you'll meet you'll be so surprised, friend, when you walk in your journey and you stop having so many expectations. You'll be shocked how much of the shit that you crave be already in your life. You know what I'm saying? One thing I was blessed with, and a lot of like I know a lot of people don't probably have that blessing. I ain't trying to rub it in nobody's face. Is I'm blessed to meet people, friend. I meet people that be genuinely loving the kid, friend. And it's sometimes I used to push them people away. I ghosted motherfuckers because of that, friend. And I told somebody, like, people that be like, oh, I genuinely love you. Oh, my God, you my new friend. I done ghosted people because of that, friend. And due to my own trauma. You get what I'm saying? And listening to your negative thoughts. You get what I'm saying? That was in the past. It was years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I'm learning more. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have an imposter syndrome, that's not going to be your final destination. That's not going to be your final destination. That's not going to be your final destination, friend. It's just part of it. And I keep on remembering what I used to hear. I'm gonna tell you what motivated me to go and do my little morning show. I always like the morning show. I always like talking in the morning. Anyway, I'm a talkative person. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, you talk so much, friend. You just ain't listening." But it is what it is. Why I needed a podcast because I'm genuine. Now, if you ain't no person that like to talk, friend, your podcast ain't gonna be for you. I can talk in my sleep, friend. I talk all day. I can. But what's so funny, friend? I don't talk to Hermes all day. I get tired talking to people. That's so weird. I know. I get drained easily, though, friend. You know what I'm saying? I get drained easily. And I be want a balance of stuff. I don't want just negative. I ain't gonna act like I'm just full of positivity 24/7, friend. I like a little kiki. I got dark humor. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do a little gossiping here and there, but I don't be want to. Not all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care to like I'm getting to that point in my life, friend, where I know people struggle. People go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't mean like, you gotta agree with everybody's lifestyle, but no. So that means that's when you being realistic with yourself that everybody got flaws, friend. I can't get mad when some people choose the wrong routes. I don't gotta fuck with them. I can't get mad when people choose to keep on taking the choose jealousy over love. That's on them, friend. Cause we all have emotions. I done felt jealousy before. You know what I'm saying? And when I do find what they really would, why I recognize what jealousy is, because sometimes you might not gonna know you feeling a certain emotion, friend, because you don't know what it feel like, but you'll be feeling it. You get what I'm saying? And I had to learn, especially when you comparing yourself to other people, or you fixate on what that person got, and then all of a sudden you want to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got a point to prove to people. You don't got no damn point to prove to people. You get what I'm saying? If you feel like you shitting on me, then it's cool, friend. Long as you know what's going on in your life, friend, because the devil's trick you into greed. It ain't always easy. Every day, friend, a motherfucker fighting challenges. You know what I'm saying? Every day, a motherfucker trying to find ways to improve themselves. And that's why I think I be fucking up here. I do genuinely want to improve on myself. Like, isn't I love to see people work out. But I be so tired, friend. Mentally tired. I supposed to spend more time in my head more than anything. And this shit drain the shit out of you. How you stress the fuck out. I be wanting breaks sometimes. But I also got goals. You get what I'm saying? I ain't tell y'all what really motivated me. I'm sorry, friend, but what really motivated me every morning was Steve Harvey. And I remember when he told me he told he made a video, a morning show, a podcast saying how he was homeless for 3 years. You get what I'm saying? 3 years is a long motherfucker time. When you looking at it, it go by fast, but when you living it, it's long, friend. 3 years. And then always gonna be trying somebody's gonna say he ain't live out his car no 3 years. It's gonna always be somebody trying to tell you what your story is, friend. I had to really ask myself, are you being genuine about what you're talking about? That's all that matters, friend. How people receive it ain't got nothing to do with you. You get what I'm saying? As long as I'm being genuine on my behalf, that's all that matters. Can't nobody tell me what story. Can't nobody tell me my path. Can't nobody tell me what I know, friend. You get what I'm saying? It ain't about being arrogant. It's about you have to stand 10 toes down about you, friend. Because if you don't, the enemy gonna trick you out your spot. This world will trick you out your spot, friend. They want you to seem crazy and unsure about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be whining about my battles because I get tired. Shit, I do. But I genuinely realize, Frank, I would get in the closet and call out, hey, Paul, what's up? What you doing? I'm irritated. Just like that, friend. Hey, Father God, I'm irritated. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I give me a good ugly crowd, you know what I'm saying? I spirit out everything. And then also I'm listening what I'm saying. Cause sometimes I don't be knowing what's going on with the kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing what's going on with me sometimes, friend. I be just feeling emotions. And boy, when I get to talking, oh, you talking about, friend, I be hearing everything. I be hearing all the tea what me and God talking about. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling so much better when I had that ugly cry. I be fat as a mother joker. But I be feeling better, friend. And I'm gonna tell you one thing I love about that, talking to the divine, you don't gotta ever hear about repeating it. Now I ain't gonna lie, when if you say some shit stuff or promise and you don't keep it, or you getting some karma and you ask why am I getting this karma, or you gonna bring it back up now. I had went through karma. And boy, I was like, why am I going through this? What's going on? Man. It was years ago. Man, that might brought her back a memory I see. I had said some crazy, weird stuff out my mouth. I had no business saying, moving out of ego. And boy, I said, damn. I couldn't do that but accept it, friend. Because I said it out my mouth. And boy, I just had to accept that karma. That motherfucker karma tear my ass up for real. Who you talking about? I said, oh God. And karma, the reason how it be tearing you up, because you have to sit in your emotion. You have to sit in it. You have to take accountability. I can't lie like I hate say that. I did see it. You get what I'm saying? But one thing I love about it, friend, it make you realize what real true bonds are. Ain't nobody gonna be like the divine, of course not. But when you got real genuine people, friend, they're gonna be like it. Like they're gonna be similar. When y'all talk about certain shit and when you having challenging moments, they ain't throwing that shit in your face and they ain't telling the next person about it. They realize that you human. They're not looking at you, they're not waiting on your downfall. They're not waiting on to judge you behind your back or throw that shit in your face because they know they having the moments too, friend. And some of us might have the moments more than others because we fight bigger battles than others. You get what I'm saying? And when you realize that, it show you what genuine love is, friend. You know what I'm saying? And it also teach you how to have grace for yourself. Your life ain't meant to be perfect, friend, but it's worth it. If the good outweigh the bad, and even if you have seasons where the bad outweigh the good, shit, figure out a way to make the good outweigh the bad. You can always change your life, friend. It ain't easy. And I be want to work out, but I'm gonna start putting credit in when I do get up and work out. Walking, like jogging, squats, all this shit matter, friend. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure it'll help with your mental space. I just gotta conquer that. And some shit be challenges. Instead of whining about it, what you gonna do about it? And that's what I be asking myself, right? If you want what is that, I used to always see this car come out. And you want or you want a good body, you gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially you want a healthy mental space. You have to do the work, put the work in, have a healthy mental space. Cause that's what the devil like to play is, right? Man, this path a little lumpy, but I promise you, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind walking it. And I love when Steve Harvey got something. He listen to his morning show, friend. It's so motivating because some people just need something to listen to in the morning time, friend. I used to want to be that person. That's why I post every day. I want to be that person to give you the reason to to keep going. Because especially if you're the only cheerleader you have, friend, because it's gonna be season when you gonna have you on your own cheerleader. Because some paths is a narrow road, friend. I want to be that person that you don't give up because of, not saying I want all the credit, friend, but even I don't know what you listening to. You know what I'm saying? You'd be shocked, friend. I'd be so shocked when some people say, "Oh, I listen to you. I be going every, my friend. I've been places. I be in certain places, man. I wouldn't even think people would know the motherfucker. They be like, I know you. I be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, it gotta be spooking you, and I be thankful for it. But if you gotta spook you a little bit because when you in your introvert side, you really don't even want to see people you know. You know what I'm saying? I be just want to chill. You know, especially when I'm drained, friend. I don't do this shit for clout. I do this shit just because it's me. Just me, friend. I did this shit all my life. Uplift people. Speak my mind. Give hidden gems. Put you up on game. I've been at this me all my life. I was just in the shadows with it, friend. I just wasn't getting the flowers I deserve. People weren't telling them, a motherfucker won't give me my credit, friend. A lot of the time, friend, I ain't trying to get credit with do. But I ain't trying to, steal other people credit, friend. But a lot of time, friend, a lot of motherfuckers motivated for it just because of the kid, friend. I'm pointing out all the connections I'm in, friend. You get what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour into you, friend. You gonna know you got a motherfucker by your side with me. But I used to always feel like my side was empty, friend. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes the divine will put that type of, mindset or type of character in you, not just for your friends, not just for your family, not just for your lover, but for his children, friend. Do you know, like, people don't be understanding, like, y'all might be just talking to you, friend, but I be really putting folks out of rabbit holes, friend. You get what I'm saying? I be making people feel welcome just because I say friend. You get what I'm saying, friend? You'll be shocked how many people come to me so vulnerable, friend. You get what I'm saying? You'll be surprised how many people down there be teary-eyed. They be twice my age, friend. I be having them crying, friend. Do you get what the fuck I'm saying? So I might ain't shit to you, and you might don't clap for me, and that's on your motherfucking loss. Do you get what I'm saying? But my father didn't make no mistakes making me a cheerleader. Do you get what I'm saying? But the only fucked up part I was doing it wrong. I want a cheerleader for my goddamn self. Because I was too busy to listen to the enemy telling me I wasn't worthy. And even though he was telling me I wasn't worthy, I was still telling other folks that you fix your crown. Do you get what I'm saying? We keep it real over here. That will make me worthy of whatever the divine give me. Because it sees I went without. It's a lot of stuff I did that I didn't benefit off of. And yeah, I probably got jealous a little bit, for I'm be real. Because I didn't understand my path. I didn't understand my battles. Why they got it so easy and mine so hard? The devil treat you at your spot. And trust me, sometimes yours take longer because God give you something bigger. I might didn't get the $20,000 PPP loans. I might didn't get the easy. I might didn't get the relationship at 20, 19, or 18. I might didn't get the good friendships at an early age. I might didn't get the support of family. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I did get, friend, what God blessed me with was his children. I might miss out on 20 relationships or whatever, 15, 10, whatever, your family, your lovers, and all their friends. But I gained over 50,000. Do you get what I'm saying, friend? It's not to brag in your face. It's to tell you to keep going, friend. Everywhere I go, it's somebody that know me, friend. It's somebody that know me, and they be like, I'm so, like, you just don't know how much you to help me. Like, I mean, Chick-fil-A, I told you. Chick-fil-A, now he like, man, keep doing what you're doing. Give me the fist pump and everything, the doubt. I always do that, friend. Give me a fist pump. You know what I'm saying? Some people coming to me, I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about far out, friend. I'm far out. You get what I'm saying? People telling me, like, man, I know you. You got a TikTok, you got a YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Or I watch you on TikTok. Even they don't fuck with the kid. I'm thankful that some people that I run across that genuinely love the kid, friend. I go get my hair done last year. And man, the stylist, she been on my bucket list for a little minute. I still gotta get my wigs and shit from. Yeah, I already know. If you know me, you know me. And I told y'all I used to always have on my bucket list. I'm like, I'm gonna give me a wig from Lily. I'm gonna give me a wig from Lily. I always said it, friend. I'm gonna give me a wig from Lily. I used to love her. She's so young and she's so bossed up around here. And like, not no being no weird bitch. When I told her, like, I've been seeing you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know, like, how many the wigs in yours I got in my phone. You get what I'm saying? I was just like, one day I'm gonna get them wigs. You get what I'm saying? And I want to free them because I'm a wig world. And I walk up in her shop, she just like, she's like, I knew that voice, you know what I'm saying? I don't seen her like something, but I don't know how I saw it, but I saw it. Because, on TikTok, it'll show you or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? We just shit. We from the same city, but we don't cross paths like that. And I'm the type of person, I'm in the shadows, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no groupie ass person. And if I know of you, I ain't gonna be the type of person. I know of you. But if I cross paths with you, you talk, I tell you, I saw you before. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you good props when do. Now, some people might look at your way like, okay, that's creepy. You know what I'm saying? But I notice everything, friend. You know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? About a person. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like genuine connections, friend. When you first meet me and her talking for 3 hours straight down there. You know what I'm saying? And it just be a blessing, friend. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to people and connect with people and that you don't even know like that, friend. It's just like that would keep me going, friend. You get what I'm saying? I might be feeling sad sometimes about some of the shit I go through. And I'm gonna be real with you, friend. I battle with certain shit. You get what I'm saying? But I also listen to the divine. You know what I'm saying? You blessed, baby. You know what I'm saying? You blessed. Even if you don't look at it, because some people you will look at it like, oh, they life perfect. They might be looking at your life like your life perfect. You get what I'm saying? So just always remember, friend, we're gonna always be flopped in some area. We're gonna always be questioned in some area. We're gonna always be a little low in one area. But I wanna be that friend to be transparent with you. I wanna be that friend that gonna tell you, want you to pick up your head, friend. I don't want you to feel like you have to die and suffer in silence. I want to be that friend that whisper in your ear, or even if you got your headphones in your ear, to cheering you on, even when the devil is on your ass. You get what I'm saying? And doing that for you is what uplifts me. Because when I'm talking to you, I heard me too, friend. Sometimes I need that extra push. And of course I do like genuinely want a motherfucker in my life to give flowers. But I know that's coming, friend. And I'm thankful for, because sometimes I told you ain't gonna always be like how you expect it to be. It's the people I meet, friend. It's the journey. It's not the destination, the journey. I meet so many people. My brother, childhood friend, said, "Man, I be watching you on YouTube." You know, so I gave you a shout out too on my other video coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people that be watching the kids, friend. I be going to like, oh, just one of my like friends, like folk, like they been like family. I just whoa, they like, we watch you all the time. You get what I'm saying, man? You'll be so surprised, friend. Man, if I gave up, friend, I would have never known how many people watch the kids, friend. And it's so many people that I saw or I heard watching the kids don't even give them or tell them off what they watching the kids, friend. Because they don't want you to know that they see you. They just want to watch you. Well, I tell you, that's why I deleted Facebook. My Facebook was full of money and spirits like a motherfucker. I don't really like being Facebook friend with family, friends, people you know and shit. Because they don't really be supporting you for real. They just be watching you. And so, especially some of these weird ass family down there. My family ain't all bad. But sometimes they be moving a little weird, friend. And now you know what? And I'm learning to just love people, friend, just from afar. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask God to heal my heart. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to match energies. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat that. I'm gonna count that shit. I'm gonna stand on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay attention to it. I'm gonna leave it at that, friend. But that would be beating you up a lot when it be the people that you genuinely know that be really don't give a fuck about if you win or not. You get what I'm saying? Because they too busy competing. And it's sad that a lot of us, we can't even enjoy life good because you too busy comparing yourself to other people. I'm starting to feel sad for people, friend. Because I was in it field before and it didn't feel good, friend. Comparison is the thief of joy. Oh, who child gonna have this? Who child gonna have that first? I don't wanna be like that. And my little family dynamic might ain't perfect. But me and my brother, as long as we able to communicate and I'm able to apologize, he able to apologize, my mama and my mama, we able to apologize to each other when we kind of ugly or we been a little rude. That's all that matters to me. That's what I like, friend. That's all the family I need right there, friend. And I got a little family that genuinely love the kid to deal what it is. No shade, no tea. If you take that and you take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? And friends that don't look at you like you comparing you, friend. I'm okay with if you just like you watch me on the internet and you say that's my soul, they my friend. What's up, friend? What to do? I genuinely love you, friend. I'm learning to take the love that God give me and not the love that I think that's what's supposed to be in my life, friend. Because sometimes we think things supposed to be one way, but it might be a different way. For I do got love in my life. I got even if they 2,000 miles apart, I got them, friend. You get what I'm saying? That's all that matter, boo. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth. But I done seen other people that's cut from a different cloth too, friend. And I was like, you my fault. And that's not me being desperate, friend. I can feel it in my spirit that they part of my soul tribe, friend. When you start getting to a certain level in your life, when you start accepting stuff for what it really is, the divine will show you your people that's like you. Some of them celebrities, friend, I know I'm gonna sound crazy than a motherfucker. But if you spiritually and you tapped in, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, friend. You know what I'm saying? Some of them all across the world. Friend. I see them on social media. I be like, okay, we cut from the same cloth. I know who this person is. I met a friend girl. Like I told you, I was trying to give props to her. My slim, we be cut from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying? We just on different timelines. You know what I'm saying? Like me, my journey a little different from hers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I was taking a lot of sacrifice. Some people ain't ready for that yet. It took me a long time to make them friend. I ain't perfect, and it's okay. You ain't perfect, friend. You get what I'm saying? We gonna fuck up. You might take that motherfucker back a million times, then you ain't gotta be taken back. But as long as you give yourself credit that you finally walked away, you might deal with little Riri and them shade for a long time. But long as you woke up to it. You know what I'm saying? You might stay at a ragged ass job for a long time, but as long as you wake up to it and say, you know what, it's time for me to get another job. I used to put other people's feelings and emotions so much over mine, friend, to the point I'm realizing, friend, you matter. How I feel matters. How I feel matters to me, friend. It matters in this life. My life, this is my life. And I can create it how I want it to. The American honey style with you, friend. Divine give you the option to have it, but you gotta want it. That's why I had to move away from people. I had to cut so many people off, friend. And I had to leave a lot of people behind because I chose my American honey, friend. And they're gonna sound selfish, but I'm tired. I'm tired of loving love and love didn't love me back. I'm tired of pouring into people that didn't pour into me back. I'm tired of being there for people that don't notice me. You get what I'm saying? I had to start loving on me, friend. I had to start cheering me on because it was a repeated pattern that I was in my feelings. I was sitting in my mama house in my bed crying so much, friend, because how I felt. And if you saw me on a daily basis, you wouldn't think that little girl would be so sad. But it's some people that would look in your eyes and tell you tired, you sad. I mean, when I used to be so uplifting at work, when I was sad at Amazon, friend, I had people walking up to me, can I please give you a hug? That's the favor, friend, that I have. When people ask you, can they hug you? Because they so used to you being the jolly one. And I was so afraid to let people to see me, vulnerable because I felt weak. But Divine just said, you don't know if you so busy giving and you don't move out the way and let me give you the chance to receive, you would know how loved you are. But I was moving out of a place of trauma. I didn't know how to stop pouring, friend. Because I was scared if I stopped pouring, they were going to abandon me. You know what I'm saying? But it was all an illusion. Friend mine, when I was at my lowest, God was moving through people. He made sure I was okay. Because I give so much, friend. And it ain't because I'm just perfect. Hell no. Heck no. Excuse my French, y'all. You tell I ain't perfect, shoot. I still be cursing sometimes. I'll try not to curse too. I can't help who I am, friend. That's my biggest flaw. But that make me who I am. You know what I'm saying? I had to grow up in their seasons of using my cussing people out, friend. You know what I'm saying? Using my voice to fight demons up off of me. And friend, you ever seen when you be at the real day, like when you going through spiritual warfare and you don't curse cool. But it's sometimes I done had to cuss shit out. Like cuss spirit entities out, friend. Spirits just trying to attach itself to me. I can feel it. I can feel when I'm feeling down, depressed. I'm like, man, get the fuck up off me. Excuse my French, y'all. I said what I said. Man, I can feel the chills. Man, I feel lighter, friend. I swear to God, like I better tell the devil, get the fuck away from me. You get what I'm saying? I swear to God, friend. Like when I tell you, woo, excuse my French, y'all, but I say what I said. Sometimes you be having a moment. You need the moments when you get knocked. You take one step and get knocked back down to fear, because it open you up, friend. Now I know this message right here was all over the place, but how you feel matters. That's gonna be mine. Too. How you feel matters. And it might be a little too deep for you sometimes, friend, but it is what it is. One day you'll get it. Talk to you later, boo. And Grand Rising, good morning, happy Tuesday.